My mother-in-law tried to take over my pregnancy. Every appointment, every decision, every name on the list. She had an opinion about all of it. And when I finally said enough, she called me cruel. My husband said I went too far. But nobody saw what she put me through for 9 months. My name is Jenna. My husband is Mark. We've been married for 3 years. When I got pregnant last year, we were overjoyed. We called our families the same evening. My mother cried happy tears. Mark's mother, I'll call her Diane, immediately started making plans. The first sign was the doctor's appointment. I had booked it for just Mark and me. Diane called Mark the night before and asked what time she should arrive. Mark told her it was a private appointment. She showed up anyway. Sat in the waiting room. Walked in when they called my name. I was too stunned to say anything. It continued from there. She sent me lists of baby names she preferred. Called our chosen name, which we hadn't even told her yet. The nursery was the breaking point. I had been designing it for months. Soft greens, woodland animals, a specific crib I had saved for. One afternoon, I came home from work and found Diane in the nursery with paint samples. She had measured the walls. She told Mark she had a vision and wanted to surprise me. I asked her to leave. Calmly. Directly. I said, Diane, this is our home and our baby's room. We will design it ourselves. She looked at Mark. He looked at the floor. That night, I told Mark, your mother does not come to this house without being invited. Not anymore. He agreed. And then did nothing to enforce it. When we started planning the baby shower, Diane assumed she was co-hosting. She started sending venue options, menu ideas, a guest list that included 40 people I had never met. I made a decision. Diane was not invited to the baby shower. The fallout was immediate. She called me crying, then angry, then crying again. She told Mark I was tearing the family apart. She called my mother-in-law friends and told them I was unstable. Mark's sister sent me a long message about how I was being heartless. Mark sat down with me that night. He said, "Do you really think this is necessary?" I looked at him and said, "She showed up uninvited to my medical appointments. She tried to repaint our nursery without asking. She told people a false due date so she could control who arrived first. Yes, I think it's necessary." He went quiet. And then he said, "Okay." The baby shower was last month. 30 people who love me. No drama. No tension. My mom held my hand during the games. I laughed more than I had in months. Diane did not attend. She has not spoken to me since.
My daughter is due in 6 weeks. I have a nursery painted exactly the way I wanted. Soft green walls, woodland animals, the crib I saved for. Reddit asked me, am I the asshole? Some said yes. She's his mother. Others said no. My body, my home, my baby. I know what I think. Comment what you think below. And subscribe. I share a new story every week.